They called her Beggar's Child, with a sneer that cut deeper than any insult. She was small, skinny, wrapped in oversized clothes donated by strangers. Her mother, often seen outside a grocery store in downtown Vancouver, sat on a piece of cardboard with a cup in her hand, never asking, only hoping. And beside her, rain or shine, sat the little girl with tangled hair and eyes far too wise for her age. Most people walked by without even looking. Some tossed coins. A few whispered pity to their companions. Others judged. Poor girl, must be used to beg, they'd mutter. Probably no father. No future. Her name was Alina. Alina didn't mind the rain anymore. She was used to cold nights and the distant sound of laughter from cozy cafes. What stung more was the way other children stared at her when she tried to peek into the local school playground. She longed to be one of them, to swing high, to laugh without worry, to carry a backpack and lunchbox. But Alina had learned early that life wasn't fair. Her mother, Nadine, once had a job. She was a cleaner in a small office until she fell sick. Hospital bills ate up what little they had. They were evicted, and everything they owned fit into 2 garbage bags. Pride was a luxury Nadine couldn't afford anymore. One rainy afternoon, as Alina sat cross-legged beside her mother, sketching quietly in a torn notebook someone had thrown away, a man in a tailored coat stopped in front of them. He didn't toss a coin. He didn't say anything cruel. He just stared at the drawing in her lap. "Did you draw that?" he finally asked. Alina nodded, unsure whether to be afraid or proud. She had drawn a cityscape, glass towers, birds in the sky, and tiny people walking under umbrellas. It was detailed, beautiful, and alive. "What's your name?" he asked. "Alina." He smiled. "I'm Mark." "That's incredible work." She blinked at him. People rarely noticed her, let alone her art. Mark was an architect, one of the best in the city. He saw something in Alina that day, not just a poor child, not just a girl with sad eyes, but talent. Pure, untouched brilliance. He asked if he could show her drawing to someone. Her mother, cautious but desperate, agreed. Within a week, Mark returned, not with coins or food, but with an offer. He had spoken to a friend at an art foundation that funded education for underprivileged children. They were willing to sponsor Alina fully, school, supplies, meals, everything. All they needed was her mother's permission. Tears rolled down Nadine's cheeks. She held her daughter's hand tightly. This is real." Mark nodded. And just like that, everything changed. Alina started school. She was shy at first and used to kindness or attention. Some kids whispered, "Isn't that the beggar's kid?" But Alina ignored them. She focused on her classes, on her art, on building a future. Years passed. Alina blossomed. She won local art competitions. She got featured in a gallery at just 14. Teachers adored her, not just for her talent, but for her heart. Humble, kind, grounded. One day, at a charity auction raising money for homeless shelters, a teenage girl stood on stage. She held a large painting of a woman and child sitting on the street. The woman had tired eyes. The child, hope in hers. "I was called Beggar's Child once," Alina began, her voice trembling slightly. "People didn't see me. They saw my poverty, my dirty clothes, my silence. But someone took the time to look past all that. And that changed everything." The room fell silent. She continued, "My story isn't just mine. It's my mother's. It's every child sitting on a sidewalk dreaming of warmth and love. And it's proof that one kind person can change a life." The painting sold for thousands. That night, a local newspaper ran the headline, "Beggar's Child raises funds for dozens of homeless families." Mark, now graying at the temples, stood at the back of the hall with tears in his eyes. Alina didn't just become an artist. She became a voice for those ignored. She started a foundation to support street children. She never forgot the cold nights, the judgmental stares, or the kindness that saved her. To the world, she was once just a nameless face on the sidewalk. Now, she was a symbol of hope. And the truth? The truth was this: she was never just Beggar's Child. She was a fighter, a dreamer, a light that couldn't be dimmed, and the world, finally, saw her for who she truly was.